We're going to go for it. Oi, oi, Savaloy. Welcome back to Wasteland 3, where we're going to rescue some people. And I'm having technical issues. Isn't that always fun? Oh yeah, did I already open that box? Oh yeah, there was a flaming crate there, I believe. Yes. 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 Oh boy.
What?
Go over here. Oh shit. The scent of charred meat and burnt hair wafts from the pit, smoking bodies contorted by agony or post-mortem muscle contraction lie curled atop one another. It is impossible to identify the corpses, but they appear to be both adults and children. Lucia stares at the bodies. Her knuckles are white on the grips of her guns, and her breath comes in little gasps. Any sign of your family?
No. Can't see a thing. Who would do this? Who would murder families and children? Who would burn them so badly that we can't even tell?
She breathes deeply.
I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this.
Oh, yes. Perception 1. Examine the bodies more closely. Near the edge of the pit, a child-sized corpse appears to be clutching something as if they were protecting it or hiding it. Take the bundle from the child's arms.
That was one of the Skylar girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Lucia turns away, looking like she's going to be sick. Shit. Kinda want to take it anyway. Leave the bundle in a pit. I mean, it could be important. You pull the bundle from the child's charred embrace and take what's wrapped inside. Step away from the pit. So, what do we get? Well, it didn't say that we got anything, so that's a bit weird. We've got some junk here. Shorty control chip. Even if you could plug this into something, it's all burnt out. And an LED matrix, a fancy robotic part that took humanity thousands of years to collectively develop and manufacture, all in the name of partying down. What's we got over here then? Medic pack. Gonna loot all three of those. Grenade box, Molotov cocktails, don't mind if I do. I will equip those. Let's head on over here to the power controller. Oh. The interface for the photon amplification lens looks simple. Most routines are automated, but there are some controls you can adjust. Install dynamic cross-photon matrix onto the lens. You remove a component labelled passive cross-photon matrix and install the dynamic cross-photon matrix. There is a short hiss and the piece starts smelling of ozone. Probably not a problem. Probably. Press the button labelled adjust photon collection amount. Photon collection is at its lowest setting, currently reading 10. On the screen, an animated flower wears sunglasses and cringes from glaring sun rays. Increase photon collection to its highest level. You twist the knob to the right, a low hum grows in strength. Activate the photon amplification lens. A happy flower appears on the screen. It says, PAL activated, pal. With the lens activated, you are locked out of all controls. A smiling flower avatar waves at you under a wooden word balloon. Have a nice day. I wonder if there was actually something there that we could have used that to set it off, maybe. Who knows? Oh my days. Let me have a look here. Oh, Waste Wolf Alpha. Okay, let's see. Oh, that's not my intention at all. I thought I was charming the animal. Okay, tame predator then. Well, that worked. Oh, we missed. That's a bit of a problem. Okay, let's try that. Let's try... Oh. Oh, it must have something to do with the speed of the characters. Got it. Ooh. Why did you miss? Oh my days. So I tamed the alpha thinking it's the best and it sucks. Well, alright then. Nice. Okay. Out of range. More pain, more gain. An indiscriminate attack that does plus 25% damage but hits everyone nearby, including you. Okay.
Funny, but you're laughing at jokes.
Oh, just ran off and left the loot bag. Okay. We got a Wasteful Fang. Wear this round your neck to show everyone how much of a lonesome badass you think you are. Oh, that was out of the loot range. Okay, so what else we got down here then? Diggable. At least the game automatically assumes that we have a shovel. Oh, wait, so what's this? Keen Karen. Sweet and mousy is her look, but she's got your secrets in her book. Creepy Doll. Grants bonus to all squad members, +1 perception. Shrink Grenade. The scientists who created this device were so obsessed with whether they could that they never thought about whether they should. There's a Jurassic Park reference. Throw to bring somebody down a peg. Applies shrunk. Creepy dolls. You found a creepy doll. Creepy dolls are dolls that are creepy, but they also grant powerful bonuses that benefit your entire squad. Simply collecting them will benefit you for the rest of the game. We found a creepy doll. The archive. Creepy dolls aren't found in your inventory. Instead, find them as well as any discovered cassette tapes and tutorials in your archive menu. Access your archive menu by selecting it in the pause menu. Okay. And this comes out back over here. Oh, there's a wee fox. Right. Guess we should go over here then. We'll pick up this loot bag, I guess. Waste wolf pelt, sky. Okay. Right. Bear with me just a second. Let's try fiddling with this a sec. For some reason, it just can't seem to cope. I don't know if it's just my end or not. Very fast keyframes. See? If I change any more of this, the quality of the stream is going to be hot garbo. So, screw it. I think it's just the OBS is playing up, honestly. Okay. That's a bit sketchy. Save the game. Well, he seems to be just chilling. Isaac Reed. The clothes on this young man are impeccably tailored. The height of local fashion. He holds his hands up and launches into what is obviously a prepared speech.
I'm Isaac Reed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where are my parents and my little brother?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here.
Oh, shit.
They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look, I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to stop them. I really did. I begged.
Oh, dear.
Stop talking right now.
Wait a minute. You kids were helping the Dorseys?
We thought we were in the right. The Dorseys promised that we could take down the Patriarch. They didn't say anything about murdering hostages.
What about all the other people they killed? Or was that part okay with you, Isaac?
Okay. You piece of shit. You helped them kill Lucia's family and you want our forgiveness?
Not forgiveness. We want to face justice. We know what we did is wrong, but...
He swallows heavily.
It was Nelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
I really don't think she's going to be giving you any favors, buddy, for getting the rest of her family killed.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me.
Oh boy. Why did you do it, Isaac? Why betray your community?
We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist, but this society's sick. It needs to change.
Probably not the best way to go about it.
He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back.
Were the Dorseys acting alone? Did they have support from anyone else?
Fair and Brygo's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is. In the name of the Patriarch, I sentence you.
Her voice shakes, but her hand does not. You didn't even see her draw her gun.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please.
Stop, Lucia. There's got to be a better way to handle this.
A better way? I can't think of one. Not after what he did to my family. You want to let him walk away from what he's done?
We're going to put him under arrest. We'll make sure justice is served.
I have justice right here, in the palm of my hand. I am more than happy to mete it out. I would be delighted to be its instrument.
We're not the law here, Lucia. You're not even deputized. This is our job, and we say he's under arrest. After a long moment, Lucia lowers her gun and looks away, tears running down her face.
Thank you. Thank you.
His voice is barely a whisper. Oh, don't think you're going to get a pleasant time in our jail, you little bitch.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over.
We took care of the Dorseys and we arrested several rebels. Send a team to pick them up as soon as possible. We could send them over to Sheriff Daisy and the Marshals. I mean, that's pretty much a death sentence. Oh. Might be worth it.
They'll be happy to hear that, Team November, as am I. Good job getting those sumbitches. Over and out.
Yeah, we'll send them to Daisy and her crew. Okay, we've got some bits we can loot around here then. Large container. Got another road warrior. Hydra skin panels. A silicon ceramic scales. Inside each of these panels are light and strong. The panels can replace bulkier plates to improve mobility. Pretty good. Loot all. Moving on. Some junk. Combat analysis processor. Okay. All sorts of bits and bobs for that one. Suture kit, medipack, and a med hypo. This camp is only a few days old. Looks like the Dorseys gathered here before their attack on the city. Right, I think that's everything here. Bellamy Ward's workshop. Yeah, we already did that. I wonder, do we need to go back to Bellamy? Nah, we'll just leave the area. Actually, I don't know. No, because there's mines along the way and I'll probably end up getting myself blown up.
You let Isaac live? After he gave aid and comfort to the enemies of the Patriarch? After he helped them kill my family? You let him live? Why arrest him when you killed all those others? What made him special?
Okay, let's have a look, see what our options here. You know he saved your life. He didn't have to get you out of that house, but he did. We didn't want you to have his murder on your conscience. He's a confused kid. He doesn't deserve to die because he's stupid. Justice belongs to the law, and the sheriff will probably execute him anyway.
Maybe you have it right. If I value my own personal feelings above the law, then I'm no better than a vigilante. Very well. I accept your decision to let him live. But the people who are truly responsible, Neelius Dorsey and Liberty Buchanan, I will bring justice to their doors.
Justice.
Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way.
Yeah, we'll help you. In return, you follow orders like a ranger.
Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Neelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell. I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Neelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him. He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
True, true. And we will head back to the sheriff right now.
Shut your hole.
Which I believe is somewhere this way. Oh, actually, I wonder if they got their shop up and running. Hey, would you look at that? Wonder if we can. Hang on, I'm gonna do something stupid here. Well, we've got a bunker buster heavy machine gun, which is the one that I'm currently using, I believe. And nobody seemed to notice that little action.
Look, Martha, it's our friends who helped us save the shop. What can I do for you? We've got some discounts with your name on them.
Oh, let's see. You and your wife get along well?
Hardly a crossword between us.
She says nothing, but rolls her eyes behind him. What can you tell us about your shop?
Been making clothes and adornments for the 100 families for 30 years. Most of them won't buy from anybody else. Of course, we sell to regular folks, too. Plenty of less expensive items in stock. Repurposed or restored garments, mostly.
That's what you got for sale. The old man smiles happily and starts showing you his wares.
Oh. So, basically, the old bit of armour. Well, to be fair, he's selling it quite a bit cheaper than the others. Rad Tech helmet. The dome is so tough you almost don't mind the claustrophobic space, the restricted vision, or the unplaceable smell. Rad Tech armour. Actually, I think, oh, I'm getting old. Keep yawning. I think I've got some armour already that I need to dole out to some folks. Like Cat here. Gets some metal armour. And, Ah, I meant butterfly, not cat. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Yep. Untouchable. Okay, what have we got here? +1 hard ass, +2 armour. With a million rage damage bonus. I'm not going to get rid of that. There we go. Looks pretty dapper. Nice! Stethoscope, +1 first aid. Take that instead. Dot cat and all. I really don't need +1 kiss ass. Got a rocket launcher that nobody can use. I'm pretty sure that's the same as the machine gun I'm using now. Bunker buster, yeah, except mine's upgraded. Let's field strip you. We don't need another blunt weapon, so we'll field strip that one as well. And I think everybody's got body armor. Oh, no. Quan doesn't. We'll give Quan some armor. Quan got some armor. I'll modify this with. Get some extra plates, healing bonus. Okay, that would be better if I could have got it on cat. But never mind. I'll take the +2 armor. What's this then? +3% evasion, +1 armor. That might actually be better for butterfly. There we go. Okay. We haven't got much for you to wear at the moment, have we? That will eventually change, however. One step at a time. Okay.
We're starting to actually get geared up here.
Oh, Brandy.
Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs! Families taken hostage!
Oh, Brandy's Diary. A small book with a series of hearts and daggers drawn on the cover with the words, "The Diary of Beautiful Brandy, the eyes
Brave
drawn with a
Marshal,
heart."
stop Dorsey's at Palace Gates! Patriarch alive and safe!
Craft mystery item. Brandy and Troy, a love story of dueling diaries. More Western than West Side Story.
Hot off the press.
Ew, Troy! Those old people are looking at us?
It's okay, Brandy. I got this. Get lost, you perv douchebags. Before I... Wait a minute. You're old, right? Can you get us some beers? Stupid Mary Milkteeth won't sell us any. Too young, she says.
Let's rap, fellow youths. Drinking and drugs ain't cool, okay? Stay in school. Ah! Oh, God. Yeah. Give him a Boars Light.
Ew. Light? Guess it's got alcohol, so whatever. Thanks.
Oh, yay! Light is my absolute fave.
Nice. Look at that hair, though.
You needle dicks are alright.
Needle dicks. Boy, I want to shoot you. Snow pile. This snowdrift is just the right balance of density and wetness to pack snowballs. Pee on the snow pile. This yellow-tinged snow could make for some seriously gross snowballs. Gather the yellow snowballs. You pick up several sludgy yellow projectiles. Ugh. Who knew it'd be so easy to get yellow snowballs,
Do you ever worry about getting hitched to a pillory? Hell yeah.
Okay.
I've always got a smile for the marshals and never piss them off. I stay in line.
Horrible way to go. Of course, if you're up there, you deserve it.
Okay, you're just hemming.
I like you already, Rangers. I asked for a favor, and you came through for me. Not only that, but you sent me Isaac Reed and his trader friends, all cuffed up and looking pretty. Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. I'm glad we see eye to eye on that. Some of my marshals weren't so sure about you.
We're all on the same side, right?
Damn right. It's in all our interests to keep this city safe. Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
No, there's always hope.
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ, assuming you'll be arresting people now and then.
Amity got flattened by the scar collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat.
Oh dear.
We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and should be an asset to your organization.
Thanks for the referral, and we do need someone for that position. Welcome aboard, Hope.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair, even to those who transgressed against it.
So, back to business. Did you find out how the Darcys got into town?
To a degree, yeah. Apparently they had, help from Farron Brigo's gang.
Figures. That rat slinked into town about 5 years back, and the patriarch, God love him, offered him a place to set up shop. Been nothing but trouble ever since, so him making a deal with the Darcys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried.
Okay.
Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brigo helped the Darcys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in.
Oh, we're on it.
Take down Brigo for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best-equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
Oh boy, well, we're going to be racking up them favours, and I believe we should have got some merc gear for our trouble. Look at that, Mercenary Armor.
Armor 4, Evasion 3. Armor 3, what have we currently got on here? We've upgraded those with 3 Evasion Armor 4. We've got Combat Speed, Armor 1, Initiative plus 35. Pretty crucial, that. Well, well, there we have it. Lucia Wesson doesn't actually have any frickin' leg armor, so, a boom. We can get some better armor. That seems to suit you better. Let's turn that off. Looks better with the hat. Actually, I do like the fact that you can actually switch off the things and then, like, characters that you want to look like themselves. You know, if the armor's ghastly, you might switch it on and off. I like that. Oh, we've got some level ups. Holy crap. Perk, hello. What have we got now then? Weathered. No. We've got big guns, leadership, rally. Provide a +2 AP bonus to allies in a radius around you. Ooh, that one I actually like. Suppressing fire. A heavy empty attack consumes twice as many bullets. Enemies in the area take minor damage and are suppressed, losing minus 0.8 combat speed, minus 20% chance to hit for 2 turns. Deals 300% damage versus demoralized targets. Or Terrorizer. Flamethrower attacks engulf targets, reducing their hit chance by 15%. Kind of like the rally. I'm gonna get that one for now. Skills. I got skills. No mode playing. Let's increase those 2 for now. And attributes confirm. We'll keep raising charisma. I'm gonna max that first, I think. Then I'll work on the other bits and bobs. Okay, so Lucia Wesson. Might be good to get. I'm not gonna put any more into her weapon modding. I'm gonna increase her barter though. It might be handy to have somebody who can at least get us a better deal on items. Attributes. Awareness. She got some high intelligence. I don't have her carrying anything. I suppose we could get her. Oh yeah, let's get her luck up. Extra penetration.
Oh yeah. Brooch rifle. Oh, recipe discovered. Brooch rifle barrel, extra full choke. Nice. 32mm magnifying scope. Good shit. So, they want us to go to the bar at the top of the map. Here we go.
Extra, extra, bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Yeah, that had something to do with us. Maybe. Wait a minute. What is this? this missing something? Snappy Jim.
Snapping Jimmy Bob's still standing. Dorsey's or no Dorsey's. You think a little raid would stop snapping Jimmy Bob? No siree. Oh, hey!
I already like this dude.
Shot up the garden real good, didn't you? Guess thanks are in order. If you need to restock, my store is open.
Okay, what's your story, Jimmy Bob?
That's snapping Jimmy Bob, thank you.
What's your story, snapping Jimmy Bob?
Not that much to tell. My dad was a trader, and a good one. And now I'm a trader, and a good one. Might seem boring to wandering muscle like yourself, but I like it.
Oh, you their own. What's that contraption on the end of your stool?
Oh, that's my prized possession. A genuine pre-apocalypse, fully functional microwave. I can cook up some truly gourmet delicacies with it. But the damn power got cut in the fighting. It'll take the city weeks to fix it.
Aww. Alright, let's trade.
Let's.
What do you got? Well, you got some shit. I don't know, actually. I probably should get some bullets. Because I seem to be bleeding through them. Let's get an extra 30 of those. Okay. Yeah, we're going to close out there. Thank you very much for your time, good sir. Crafting. Sad banana and a brain jar. A note scratched on the back of the jar reads, "The song was wrong. I've had this brain for a whole month now and I ain't any smarter." You can actually craft 7.62 ammo. Might be handy in a pinch. Right, what else we got here? Yellow snow bomb. I need 2 more yellow snowballs and I need some snake squeezins. And then I can make a yellow snowball. Okay, magnifying scope. That requires a 21mm magnifying scope. Expensive, but the product is very strong with minimal micro fatigue. And we'll create one of those. Don't need a choke, haven't got anybody that uses shotguns yet, at least. Though, to be fair, Lucia Wesson can use shotguns. That might be something to take into consideration later on. What's this? Ooh, +2 penetration, but minus 8 min, max 8 damage.
Okay. Let's do a quick save, because it has been a while.
Stupid!
Okay, what have we got over here?
City's really humming again, huh?
Welcome to Mary Milkteeth's Morning After Mart. If you did some things last night that you wish you hadn't, I got you covered. I can clean you up, sober you up, cure your ills, and get you ready to face the new day.
Uh-huh.
Wait a sec. Aren't you the ones who kicked those Dorsey thugs out of the garden? The Rangers, right? Must be something I can get for you.
Give me all your stuff. For free. What's your story, Mary?
Just a simple humanitarian who saw a niche that needed filling.
Uh-huh.
Now, are you buying or are you talking?
I'm talking. What do you have for sale?
Remedies for regret, children. Headache pills, hair of the dog, pills for the pox, pills for the pain, and first aid kits for those of you who might have started something you couldn't finish. All guaranteed to fill you with pep and put a spring in your step. What can I get you?
That's
Here
right.
you go, children. Salvation is at hand.
Oh, medical supplies. Ah, you have snake squeezins. I know where to come to get some now, at least. I don't need any right away. Right, better get on over in here and continue our little investigation into what's going on.